The second game of the semi-finals of the National Basketball League did not only leave the fans standing, but also witness some of the greatest controversies. Isn't it, Nyanzi? Now, we are going to discuss a number of things here, but Nyanzi, today we have been joined by Gordon here, who is going to join you analyzing what happened yesterday. Number one, fans versus referees. Number two, fans versus players.
Yes.
But also the biggest controversies that saw a head-to-head game over the Rays Lives versus the City Oilers.
Yes.
Let us start with the Namongo Blazers, UCU.
UCU.
What would you
I think
comment
that's
about
something
it?
Gordon can break down even better.
I think the UCU actually put up a spirited fight for the first, let's say the first half of the game,
First half of the game,
and then I think their mileage ran out in the second half. They had put up a spirited fight, but I think then they had a couple of turnovers, a couple of bad shot selection, unforced errors that cost them the game in the end. And you realize that Namblazers at that point was building on every whatever they messed up, these guys were building up. Whatever they messed up, these guys were building up. You sag a bit, punished. You turn over, fast break the other side. And they could have put up a better fight if they had stayed in the cone within they had come with in the first half.
Yeah, very true. Nyanzi, could you say that it was a bit of different from the first game?
You see, one thing I always put respect to coaches. Coaching guys who seem to be a little bit young, though not very young, but I think young in the game of basketball, it's quite challenging. Because UCU, actually, there's this young man called, he took a couple of threes.
Otim?
No, not Otim, not Otim.
Daniel?
The number 9?
I think number 9. The name says with K?
Kirapa.
No. I've forgotten the name, but he took a couple of shots, very comfortable shots.
Yeah.
But one thing they didn't realize, they wanted to look cool first before even, making the buckets. At one point, their offense didn't have assists. You get it? That every time they would attack the floor of Namongo, remember Namongo was playing a zone, a zone defense.
Yeah.
So from the zone defense, they couldn't beat a one-on-one for starters. But also, it's an advantage being young and being able to let that ball move and also move. They would look at one point in one place. That's why it reached a point their big man called Lehumi, Jimmy.
Yes.
Jimmy. At one point he would freeze because everyone was stuck in the corners. You get it? And even for the team guy and the other guy who was shooting comfortably, the ball wasn't moving there. And then there is this point guard is called I keep forgetting the name. Instead of when you pick up the momentum,
Dushime?
I think Dushime.
Yeah.
You guys
something like number
he's trying
5.
to make fancy, fancy passes when things are supposed to be.
He actually registered 2 turnovers.
Two turnovers. And I'm asking myself, why are you getting excited in the moment? Because someone has taken a 3, and remember you're already over 10 points down. You get so sometimes when you look at these guys playing and staying in charge, and I also was wondering, was it because Nick wasn't around? Sometimes the coach controls the bench.
I think Chigui has done a good job with those guys.
He has done a good job.
He has been present at all the. He's the assistant coach too.
Yes.
So you would assume that the plays, the same execution of the plays, that whether Nick is around or not, it should be ideally easy to go ahead. It shouldn't be about the coach. But I also think let's not undermine the difference in energy from both teams.
Yeah,
you saw that the front court out rebounded those guys, both offensive and defensively.
Yeah.
You saw that almost all Lihumi was outmatched.
The size was too much.
The size was too much for them.
True.
So and at some point they forgot to box out. I mean, if a guy is bigger than you, the only way you're going to beat him is you box the guy out.
Yeah.
So I think they messed up a bit there. And I'm thinking if they can fix those areas, maybe they can put up a better fight
going into game 3
on Wednesday.
And we were here with Nyanzi at some point getting into the semi-finals, and he was very vivid when he talked about the fact that we could be looking at a sweep, a possible sweep for UCU. But that aside, from you, Gordon, would you say definitely that Namongo got it very much comfortably?
Well, you can't say comfortably because their comfort came in the last the real comfort came in the third quarter.
Yeah.
But as the game was beginning, you know, they gave them a run for their money.
True.
And to say that they got it comfortably, no. I think they just did what they did right. They did what they had to do right.
Yeah.
You know, if you look at their turnovers, if you look at their ball distribution, I mean, they were by far ahead of the
you're right about
UCU.
that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.